Hey out there, YouTube. How we doing this morning? Well, it's seriously like dark 30, and I figured I might as well try to shoot this video now. We're not going to roll any intros. We're not going to roll anything. I mean, seriously, it's so early. CNN is not even in its attack on Trump mode, and I just got done with the shower, and, my monsters are upstairs sleeping. I don't know if I'm ever going to do a video like this again, okay? I know there's lots of us that see across our social media pages where, GoFundMe. I just turned 18. I really didn't have a successful spring break. And hold on, let me adjust this a little. I didn't have a really successful spring break. I want to go to Cabo, so go give me a bunch of money. Oh, I really need the wedding of my dreams, so you need to give me $1 million so I can feel like, an Arabian princess. In the course of running, my paracord related business and running this channel, I have only ever once promoted a GoFundMe, and that was for a veteran. Well, here comes a second. All right, if you guys want to turn off the video now, look, I get it. But you really, really, really need to listen to this one. All right? And I'm not asking that you give money. I am asking that if you so choose to feel that you've been blessed enough that you have something a little spare, donate to this cause. All right. This is one of these. I really, really, really wasn't sure what I was going to say, and I went over it and went over it and went over it. I had a longtime subscriber, and he's a very valued member of this YouTube channel's community, reach out. And when I first read it, because you only get this little blurb when a message pops up on your screen, I was like, oh crap, what the hell, what's going on? And it took me a couple seconds of reading what he was asking, to go, hell yeah, instead of my brain going, no, deny everything. Before I even had a chance to say no, I was like, yes, fuck yes, I'm going to do this for you. This guy, I've said his name before, it's Chris Rayner. He is a first responder, and his wife, I believe, is a nurse. They just had twins a little while ago. And I want to pull this up so I get this 100% accurate, so forgive me here for a second, okay? Because it's very, very important. Alright, here we go. So see, that's part of what he wrote right there. All right. Now, like I said, he just had twins, and it appears that both his sons were diagnosed with pediatric glaucoma. Now, I know a lot of you are going, okay, so you got to think about this. They've waited a long time for kids. They get blessed with twins, and seriously, look right there. Those are some adorable little babies. All right, seriously, they're flat out adorable. I can only tell you from my point of view, I became a biological father when I was in my late 40s. I can't begin to imagine the shock and the horror and the, oh God, my kids will never be able to see, this world and see the beauty and see the splendor. Just everything from like a sunset or a Major League Baseball game or, that first movie on the big screen. Well, like I said, Chris is a first responder, and he seriously puts himself on a line every night. Now, granted, he's an EMT. All right, so it's not like he's booting doors or putting out fires, but he's dealing with your worst day of your life every single time he gets a call. Well, now that feeling has come to his doorstep. In multiple hospital bills, no matter how much insurance covers, it drains your bank account really, really quick. The one thing I thought was amazing is his wife, she wrote the stuff for the GoFundMe account. Okay? And I need to stress this, and he stressed it. Any funds that are raised are 100% going to the hospital bill. So it's not like they're looking to cash in on some scam or anything. Because I'll be honest, there may be a lot of you who don't remember this, but I ran a Help Beth campaign a little while ago to help a friend get her business going. And I had someone through GoFundMe try to scam me into giving her a whole bunch of money because I helped Beth. So this is not that. She wrote, sorry, she wrote the GoFundMe stuff, the story, from the point of view from a brother talking about another brother, and that just it kind of breaks my heart to read it. I'm gonna leave a link down below because I want you guys to read this. Okay. Chris reached out because, well, via my YouTube channel and other social media outlets, I have a much greater reach. Guys, as of this morning, and I'm filming this video 5:25, they've set a goal for $3,000, and in 2 days they've raised 1,270. Well, let's try to help push them over the edge, okay? If you don't want to donate, that's cool. I get it. Okay, because times are tough, money's tight. You know, things are going one way or another, or, you know, I get it. But if you can't donate or choose not to, please share this video. Because you never know who it's going to reach. You never know who could reach out and help. You never know who could help basically save these kids' eyesight. Because trip after trip after trip, like I said earlier, to the hospital, it drains. I mean, I can tell you point blank, from one visit to the ER when I had an incredible asthma attack was about 20 grand because they ran a whole bunch, whole bunch of tests. And one of the ones I still joke about to this day, and here's, personal experience, I still have it in a frame. They ran an EKG to see if it was like heart-related issues. And I asked my doc, I was like, hey, can I get a copy of that? And he's looked at me, he's like, why? I'm like, because every time someone tells me I don't have a heart, I want medical proof that I have the heart. So the doc laughed his ass off and went, I like you, and he came back with the original. But I can tell you, medical bills add up quick. And, I've read this a couple times. I know how I feel when my little girl is sick, when Brianna gets sick, or excuse me, the cuteness factor. It drives me insane. Like when she had this really bad, case of whatever, and I had to go to the emergency room, and I'm freaking out. I'm wearing holes in my carpet, pacing back and forth, going, what happened, what happened, can we fix this, can we get it done, are they going to give her meds, is she going to recover? Like when the brat was in preschool and she got sick, I rushed over to her preschool. I mean, I was still wet from trying to take a shower. I had soap in my hair. Well, I should say on the bald spots up here and stuff in the beard, picking up my daughter. So I can't... I'm trying not to break down here, but I can't imagine my girls or, the monkey not being able to see and not being able to experience things in this world, and these kids are just starting. They don't even realize really what's going on. And to have that possibly lost forever, I can't fathom it. I just can't. But I wanted to share his story. Honestly, because he's become a friend with the channel, And then what sold me on him was he was working a lot of shifts before the birth, and he was apologizing because he didn't rip apart an IFAC kit video that I did. And I'm like, dude, go take care of the family, man. That's more important than this damn video. So here you have a guy apologizing for not ripping apart a video because his kids are, that just speaks to the quality of the man that he is. But like I said, and I'm going to wrap this up because I'm starting to tear up here, guys. I'm going to leave a link to the GoFundMe stuff down below in the description box. If you care to donate, please do. Okay? If you don't want to or can't, please share this video. Because like I said, you never ever know who out there could help or who might take up the cause or who might be able to assist. Chris Bud, I know you're probably watching this. This is the best I can do. Man, brother, I'm sorry. I can't begin to imagine as a father what you're going through. I can't. I'm not even going to do any of the wrap up, guys. Just, like I said, look down below, read the story. If I'm looking at this correct, there have been some updates to it. So, you need to read it. But I gotta go.